Day 0. There's a crack on my dry skin where the skin folds. It is painful to touch and painful to bend. I will show you how I tackle this with a few simple steps using something inexpensive. It will only take a few days to turn that nasty crack to soft, normal skin. At this stage, no matter how much cream or moisturizer I put on the crack, it will not heal. Each time the finger moves the hard skin around the crack, we'll just pull it apart further. A common mistake would be going to a pharmacy and spend a lot of money on expensive hand cream marketed for dealing with dry hands. Some may even start using corticosteroid, which is completely overkill. What I will do is to remove the layer of hardened dead skin around the crack using a skin file. Here I have an electric file which cut down the time needed, but you can use a pumice stone or skin file board and do it manually. If it is the first time you are doing this, then take your time and do it gradually, maybe doing just a little each day. Once you have the experience and knowing how much hard skin you have to remove, it will be a lot easier. What you want to avoid is taking off too much and causing bleeding from the soft skin underneath. There should not be any pain while this is happening, as all the hard skin is dead cells with no nerve endings. By removing the dead hard skin, it does two things for the healing process. One, any moisturizer you apply will have a much better chance to reach the skin, where it is needed the most, rather than sitting on top of the layers and layers of dead skin cells. Secondly, once the hard skins are gone, there will be less stretching of the crack when you move your finger, which is usually the main reason why cracked skin does not heal properly, despite putting lots of moisturizer or expensive potions. I am only doing this on my computer desk because of my camera setup. This is messy, and I usually do it over the toilet bowl or trash bin. I usually stop filing once the skin is flat across the crack and skin fold or as close as possible without damaging the healthy skin around the area. It is still painful when pressed down on the crack, and I can feel the skin stretching the crack when bending the finger. Now it is time to taking care of the skin. Any moisturizer will do the trick. It does not need to be anything fancy. I am using Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve, but even simple Vaseline Petroleum Jelly will do the same. I tend to apply a lot of cream over the cracked area. As I will be wearing cotton gloves to protect the skin from daily chores, some of the cream will get rubbed off by the cotton. I will wear rubber gloves if I need to get my hands wet and avoid washing my hands as much as I can over the next few days. Day 1. It does not look like much has happened. It is still painful when pressed down on the cracked area, and when the finger bend, it is still pulling the crack open. I continue to apply cream and using cotton and rubber gloves whenever I can. Day 3. It is healing nicely and not much pain left even when pressed down on the crack. When I stretch the finger back, the skin no longer pulling the crack open. It will still hurt a bit when I fold the finger tightly, as it is still a wound. But since the hard skin around the crack is gone, there is nothing pulling on the crack anymore. Moisturizer and gloves is a must, and also I am drinking plenty of water to hydrate the body. Day 5. The redness of the cracked skin is now gone, and it is healing nicely. I continue to file away the remaining hard skin around the crack carefully. It looks like all the time and effort is paying off, and it is on the road to recovery. Removing the dead skin, applying moisturizer often, wearing both cotton and rubber gloves when needed, drinking plenty of water. If any one of the steps does not follow it, will take a lot longer to heal. Very often we take our skin for granted. If left untreated, the crack will get worse, or it can even infect it if the open wound is exposed to dirt. Some may be tempted to just glue the crack close. This may work for a while, but eventually it will crack again, and usually at the same place. Day 7. There is no more pain even when pressed down hard on the skin. Bending and stretching the skin to the max will not cause any problems. I will keep using the skin file from time to time to help to reduce the buildup of dead skin as I will be doing a lot of DIY work. Prevention is always better than cure. If I can catch it early and start caring for the skin, it will not get to the stage where the skin crack open. Pain is your body telling you something is wrong, and we should always listen to our body and spend a bit of time doing self-care. I hope you find my information useful, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I can't wait to see you next time with more interesting gadgets.